So we did indeed get some snow today, guys. The roads are a little slick. So I took the Blazer out. Well, I mean, I kind of was just leaving work, and I wanted to see how it handles with a little bit of snow. I mean, the roads are really slick right now, so it's really icy, but the truck is terrifying to drive. Yeah, it's like really, really slick, but so far it's very scary. I can't stop. It honestly grips pretty good until it lets go of traction, and then there's just nothing at all, and you're just kind of flying through space and time. So it should be a very, very interesting winter. All right, this is kind of difficult because I only have one hand right now, but I want to show you guys like how difficult this thing is to drive and how slick the roads are. Well, they just salted a little bit, but all right, here you go. All right, we're on the pavement, right? Woohoo! See how scary this thing is to drive, dude? Like, look how much slack is in the wheel before it does anything. Like, very scary to drive. You guys, I mean, I always get annoyed when winter comes in a way, because I'm always like, damn, I can't really practice anymore with the Pontiac. And I mean, we all kind of know it's pretty easy to slide in the snow. It's not really that hard, and you don't have to try that hard for it to go sideways. But honestly, dude, this thing is much harder to slide than the Trans Am. So like, although I won't be practicing with the Pontiac, it is still going to be very asking the entire winter. Oh, oh, oh. Guys, understeered all the way around the corner, but I can't stop, so. Oh, I cannot stop, guys. That was scary. Guys, I am so goddamn done with this truck. Everybody thinks it's so cool, and I mean, yeah, it's pretty on the outside, but like, I really don't want to just be doing this every damn day, especially as it gets colder in the winter. Like, I don't know what's wrong with it. Brand new starter, and it just randomly decides when it wants to work, so, I don't know. I guess I'm just going to try to wiggle it and see if I can get the damn truck started again so I can get it home. And then I'm just going to take off all the wires and try to like sand them down, I guess, to see if there's just corrosion on them, and maybe that's why, I don't know, but currently cannot move my truck again, and now I'm stuck and I can't get home. Alright, so I've been stuck here for like an hour now. I was pretty annoyed with it, and then I was like, whatever, I'll just start messing with it and I'll get it running, but it still won't friggin' start. I took the starter out twice. I put the starter back in. I took all the wires. I sanded them down to make sure they were clean. Put them back on. I took the battery off multiple times, even though that's brand new. And the connections to that are brand new on there. So all the wires were good. Starter was in and out multiple times to start it. And it just wouldn't run. And it just won't make a single noise now. Doesn't do a damn thing. So, not really sure. My buddy said that it could be the starter module, which I also found that, and they say that you should be able to like take a screwdriver and try to start it that way too, or just wiggle it, and I don't know, everything's dead. So yeah, it's not the best because I'm definitely sick right now, so being in the cold sucks, and you know, it kind of ruins my plans because I feel a lot worse now, so I'm probably not gonna be doing as much today because I'm sick already early in the morning. But it's times like this that the heater buddy comes in handy, because now I gotta wait for my buddy to show up. So, you know, I'll probably be sitting here another 20 minutes and I'm freezing cold. So, I don't know. If we can get it fixed with that little module, then I guess I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. But I don't know. I might just park this thing for the friggin' winter and get something else to drive through the winter, because this so far just really sucks. You know what I mean? Like, I already was kind of being, you know, I already kind of had some leeway with it. Like, the heat doesn't work that well. All right, I'll just get the heater, buddy. You know, all this and that. And it's like I kept just bypassing everything. But I literally don't want to lay on this truck every morning when it's 10 degrees out. So, I don't know. If we can get it started and it doesn't act up again, I'll just keep driving it. But if we get this fixed and it acts up again, I'm parking it immediately. And I'm just buying something for the winter to drive, just to mess around with. And I'll just, you know, toy around with this next summer. But if I do get something else, it's probably just going to be like a 2-door long bed pickup truck, you know, Chevy Silverado or something. There was one I was already looking at, 4-wheel drive and everything, so might just grab that. But I'll let you guys know if and when we get it running. There's our starter. Took it out. Now I'm walking to Napa, because it's not really that far, so that building right up there. So, and then I'm gonna put a new starter in it, then we should be good yet again. I'm not sure why this one went bad. I mean, it's been perfectly happy since I put it in, so I don't know, I think it might have just been a lemon. You gotta touch it. Falls off the truck. Cold. Got the murdered Mafia, guys. We got a lifted Tundra, all blacked out. We got the lifted K5 Blazer, all blacked out. And then we got Timmy with his lifted Duramax, all blacked out. Alright, so the other day I was towing something fairly heavy. It's like a 5,000 pound SUV, like a roughly 2,000 pound trailer probably. And it towed it all the way back perfectly fine. And then I came back the next day after leaving it overnight, and it ripped the hitch clean off the truck. So now I gotta fix that on the Duramax. So really long story short, there is another new starter in the truck now, but turns out all it was up here. That's like the ignition module or something. I don't really know. I'm not going to pretend I do know. But that was just kind of corroded, so if you touch it and move it the right way, the truck would start. So we're just cleaning all that, putting it back, and then we should be fine. Knock on rust. So nope, 20 minutes later, we have now cleaned all the grounds down there on the frame. There's one right there. We tightened everything down there. We cleaned up everything over there. We've cleaned those grounds. But now there's this little fusible link, and we think that that's what it is now. Just been chasing it and chasing it. I've literally tried everything, guys. It's got a brand new starter in it. The battery's brand new. We friggin' put every single ground clean. Cleaned all of them. Took them off, put them all back. Everything's friggin' clean. Everything's been moved. There's just, like, there's nothing. We put a jumper pack on the battery just to see if it didn't have enough power. Like, everything is how it should be. I don't know. Like, I really don't know, guys. We have done everything. It's been like a solid 4 hours of us just tinkering with this thing, and it will not start. I don't know. I don't know what to do. None of those even fucking, those don't matter. That ground's clean, that ground's clean. These are all clean and tightened down. The wire that goes to the starter, both the little one and the big one, are clean and ready to go. Tightened down. All the way around the back, we checked the wires. We took out the fusible link there just to straighten it out so that it was straight and there wasn't anything in between there. We cleaned all those. Like, there's literally nothing left to the electrical system that we can think of. But I mean, obviously I guess there is, because we're missing something, so. But it just really sucks. It's been like 3 hours of just friggin' with this thing, and it will not start. So, probably gonna be driving the Duramax home, but really disappointing. As I said, I'm like 900% sure that the battery is good in the truck. The dude I bought the truck off said he had literally just bought the battery and he wanted to keep it for himself, but he ended up throwing it in. And like I said, it's never had issues before, so I feel like the battery wouldn't just randomly be a problem. But either way, I'm gonna put one of the Duramax ones up to it, because obviously if it can start the diesel truck, it'll start that thing. So I guess I'm gonna try to size one of these up. Alright, so we gotta get the friggin' Lowell to pick this up, because it's dead on the ground. I can't get the truck out. I'm gonna try to hook jumper cables up to the friggin' square body, so. There we go. Should be good. Well, the damn thing, guys. Doesn't do fucking shit. So, I don't know. I guess the truck's just done for now. I mean, the only thing I can really do is just park it and then come back to it later, but there's nothing to come back to because I've done everything I know of. So, I mean, I don't really know. I don't even want to mess with it anymore, but at the same time, there's no point in getting rid of it if it doesn't run, because nobody's going to pay for a non-running square body, so definitely going to keep it. But I don't know, I guess I got to drive the Duramax home. It's just weird. You know, it sucks. It drove me to work this morning, and now it's just nothing happens. So I don't know. Hey guys. So, yeah, Napa tested the battery and the starter again, just to see, you know, and they're both still perfectly fine. So, last thing I can even think of, and, you know, I thought of every last thing, is the wire directly from the battery to the starter is where it gets most of its power. And we did clean both ends of it, but it's possible inside it is just rusting out. So, I don't know. I guess we're just gonna try that out and really hope it works. I'm fairly confident that that's like the last place that a problem can be. It's a 30-year-old Chevy. Like, there's not that much going on. So, it's got to be that. And if not, then I'm just absolutely stumped. So here we are back again. Like I said, I'm going to put that big one in. And I really hope that just fixes the problem. I have a really good feeling that it's going to, because, well, one, there's nothing left to fix. And also, you know, like I said, that's the main power wire. And although we cleaned both ends of it, it probably just getting corroded inside of it or something and not giving the starter enough power. So I'm going to throw that one on, throw the starter up in there, and start this thing and be good. Go. Starter's all the way in, tightened up. Battery's back in. Negatives loose, I'll tighten that. But that's the new beefy one, and it's brand new, all set. Obviously, if we're all good, I'll zip tie it and clean it up here, but just want to see if we can get it started, pretty much. And so that's what we're going to try right now. Of course, the truck's been sitting here for a day or two, and it's already been pretty cold, so it might take a minute to actually start. But if the thing legitimately starts cranking, that's a good sign. But again, it likes to fool us, so I'm going to turn it off and start it like 15 times if we get it to work to make sure, because I'm not going to be driving it around if it's just going to die next time I'm somewhere I don't want to be stranded. Come on, you want to come home with me tonight or no? It's up to you. Guess you don't. Yeah, guys, I'm friggin' dead. I'm dead in the water. I don't know what is wrong with this truck. Dead in the friggin' water, man. What the hell? One other thing that, I mean, I'm going to try, because I'm willing to try pretty much anything at this point. So I'm going to take the starter back off, and then someone was saying something weird about the starter, like the top of the starter where the metal touches the bottom of the, like the engine block. If it's not clean and dirty there, it also is supposed to ground from there, which, again, would be a possibility and makes sense because the truck does leak a little bit of oil, and it's pretty dirty over on this side, so it's possible that, you know, if that was the case, that oil was slowly leaking there, and that's why the truck started having trouble in the first place. So, can take the starter off, clean that whole area. I'll show you guys when I take the starter off, too, what I'm talking about, but clean all that up, and then put it back in again, and try to start it, and if that doesn't work, then I guess I'm done trying again for today. That's what I was talking about. Right there's the top of the starter, and this piece right here, and then this piece right here touches on the top. So they were saying right there, where it sits on the top, if that's not, like, clean and happy, that could be, I don't know, a miscommunicating ground, I'm not sure. But either way, I'm going to clean the crap out of that, because as you can see, it is pretty dirty and nasty. But, yeah, I'm going to try that, I guess, and go from there. Here we go, guys. I mean, I'm really hoping for the best, but I can't say that I'm that optimistic about it, because I just don't feel like that was the issue, but, you know, here we go, let's see. Yeah. Well, beautiful black square body for sale, 6-inch lift, 35s on it, runs like a top when you can get it going. Come pick it up.
Yeah, do it for another like second or two. Wait, hold it for a second.
All right, hold on. Now wait. Oh, try it again. Keep trying. All right, wait. Try again. I don't know. Well, it just started a second ago because I wiggled those wires. You guys, I am not joking. I just spent like another 2 hours trying to work on the truck, absolutely nothing. And I was really mad. So I got in it and I just started repeatedly kicking the throttle and shaking the truck back and forth while turning the key, and the friggin' thing started. Like, I looked like a 5-year-old child bouncing around in the driver's seat and the thing started. So, I don't know. There's definitely some kind of electrical issue. I'm gonna shut it off. I'm still not taking it home because obviously it's still not trustworthy, but I don't know, dude. Maybe there's a ground under my seat or something. I don't know. Maybe there's a cab ground or something. I have no idea. But I decided to act like a 5-year-old and I got it to run. Alright, well, it's probably not going to start again, so I just want to show that. So let's try it. Yep, nothing. I wonder if it'll do it again if I shake it. What the hell, dude? Oh my god, that is hilarious. Alright, let's try to start it. Nothing. What in the hell? That is weird. There's definitely got to be some kind of sound.
Yeah, something's like... You just have to shake it.
That is weird. I might have to shake it harder, but it works every time. Alright, so, I mean, I'm going to drive it home so that I have more time to work on it, because I'm pretty tired of driving back and forth trying to work on it. I mean, now I know a way to get it started, but, yeah, that's pretty weird. I mean, some of you guys might know immediately what it is now. I don't know. I don't know if there's like a chassis mount or something that goes to the cab from the frame, and maybe that's bad or something. I don't know, but no more driving the Duramax back and forth. I'm going to take this home, and then I'll start playing with it once I get it home. There we go. Back in business somewhat. Taking me home in it at least, I guess. Guys, there was something hitting my foot, so I yanked on it and the gauge lights came on. What the hell? There's literally something just hitting my foot down there. What the? Alright, I guess the gauges have lights. So I'm sitting at a light. We're still having issues with it starting. It's not really starting as well now, even when I shake it, but we've kind of narrowed it down again. There's this little red wire in there that if you pull on it, the truck starts. So I'm gonna pretty much just go open all the wires up and chase them and see what happens. It's been overheating just a little bit. Like, it's not to the point where it's too hot. Like, I've obviously seen it at like 280 before I shut it off, but it's definitely getting warm again. Not because there's an issue with the cooling system, but because the radiator keeps leaking a little bit. So at this point, it's lost some coolant, so I need to top off the coolant. But that's what we're doing now, I guess. Going home and topping off coolant and trying to trace the wire.